Oh yeah!
Welcome back to Obscurus Gaming, and today we're playing Pickleball Smash, a game that came out towards the end of last year for all major platforms. I picked it up a while ago but never really got around to playing it, especially once the news of TopSpin 2K25 broke. All my time has kind of been going there. Now, if you are only a Nintendo Switch owner, you clearly don't have TopSpin as an option, so let's see if Pickleball Smash fills that void. When turning on Pickleball Smash for the first time, the first thing I noticed is that the game is being published by GameMail, which is notorious for being one of the worst Switch publishers for a number of reasons. Basically, they take budget games and sometimes shovelware, make them seem like kind of legit AAA games, at least in terms of the artwork, release them but then never really update or talk about them again. Not all their published games are garbage, but still it's not a great sign out the gate. Now, here at the main menu we have Exhibition Doubles, Exhibition Singles, Tournament Mode, Mini Games, and Motion Mode. Doubles and singles is exactly what you think it is. Tournament mode is the main single player experience and takes you through 6 8-player single elimination style tournaments, which is where you'll spend the majority of your time. Minigame mode consists of 3 minigames that I'll talk about a bit later, and motion mode is just another exhibition mode, but instead of using regular button controls, Joy-Cons are the main control input. In tournament mode, it's pretty simple. You'll partake in 6 8-player bracket tournaments on 6 different courts. The courts all look pretty decent and have a good variety, but that's only in appearance. Unfortunately, they all play exactly the same. After you win 3 matches in a row, there will be a boss of sorts that pops up, and you must then defeat them to advance to the next tournament. Kind of weird that after you win the championship, the game is kind of like, just kidding, time to play another harder match without even announcing it prior. While playing matches, you'll unlock overall XP, which mostly goes to just unlocking different outfits for the characters in the game, and that's pretty much tournament mode. It might take you a couple hours to go through the whole thing, depending on your skill level with the game overall. Now, in terms of gameplay, well, this is video game pickleball. I personally find pickleball in real life to kind of be a poor man's version of tennis, but I'm happy it's getting more people to play racket sports and lower the barrier of entry that a sport like tennis can have. For me, it kind of falls into the camp of something like badminton, which is fun to play, but when taken too seriously, it feels a little silly, even though it's an Olympic sport. Anyways, the video game version of pickleball here does feel decent. You have the choice of 4 different shots: a flat drive, a lob, a curve, and then a dink shot, which is an actual pickleball term. The game could do a better job of teaching pickleball, as it's mostly just displayed over a few screens, but it isn't a difficult sport to understand and just has a few little rule quirks like not being allowed to enter the kitchen space on balls that haven't bounced yet, which is that area right around the net, or being forced to return serves cross court. Now, in competitive pickleball, the goal is often to get to the net first or get in a good court position, but I don't find that strategy translates all that well here, as net play can feel a bit janky and the controls are a bit slow. The biggest control thing to mention is that there is a designated plant option, where if you press the plant button, your character will stop moving. Normally in tennis games, this is tied to the same control stick, but not here, and it takes a minute to get used to pressing this on almost every shot to prevent your character from continuing to move after you begin to charge up your shot. Outside of the main tournament mode in pickleball gameplay, I actually kind of enjoyed some of the mini games here. There are 3 in total. One is like a rally speed game where the point becomes increasingly difficult to keep in play. The second is a game mode called Copycat, where you have to memorize the shot input and keep it in play as long as you can. It's almost like a pickleball version of Simon, and it's actually kind of fun, even if it's obviously repetitive by nature. And the third mini game mode is my favorite. It's like a target game where you have to aim your shots and time them into targets for the highest score. It's honestly fun and reminds me of some of those old school mini games from the Virtua Tennis series, or even like the Mario Power Tennis game on the GameCube, just not as polished or with as much depth. I still enjoyed the inclusion of these here, and I wish a game like TopSpin even would have a few more arcadey style mini games or game modes, or some sort of online high score challenge mode within them just to mix up the gameplay. But for Pickleball Smash, this is a good little addition to the main game. From a technical side, the game performs decent enough without crashing on the Switch, but at times the gameplay can be a bit janky and there are frame rate dips periodically. None of this affects the game all that much, but it just isn't all that polished, and this kind of shows around every corner. It feels very rushed, if you couldn't tell from like the screens and the limited amount of options you might have. The other game mode I haven't talked about yet is Motion Mode, which allows you to swing your Joy-Cons to play. Unfortunately, this performs as well as a bargain bin Wii game might, and doesn't really add anything all that memorable to the experience. When I picked up Pickleball Smash, I did so knowing that it was most likely a cash grab to piggyback off of the pickleball hype, and a very good chance it would be, well, complete garbage. I'm happy to say that is not entirely the case, but it's still a very simple and bare bones game that would only be fun in local multiplayer for a very specific audience. I'm thinking like a family with kids that enjoy pickleball or tennis, and that's pretty much it. Now, its regular price of $40 is a complete joke, but the game frequently goes on sale for $10, so if you are completely desperate for a racket sport video game to play on Switch or the other platforms, and you have someone locally to play against, then you might find the tiniest bit of enjoyment with it. Now, to answer the title question in this video, is Pickleball Smash better than TopSpin 2K25? The answer is obviously no, but since TopSpin does not even exist on Switch, here are 4 racket games you should consider instead of this one. Mario Tennis Aces, which is still the best tennis game on Switch despite being, I think, 7 years old now. AO Tennis 2 is probably the best, more simulation style tennis game. Dino Galaxy Tennis, if you want like a silly little arcade game, which is kind of what Pickleball Smash was trying to be, which I actually reviewed on this channel way back in the day. Or Super Tennis Blast, if you want a budget entry arcade tennis game that controls pretty well and kind of fun, which I guess you could kind of call that with Pickleball Smash as well. So yeah guys, thanks for watching this kind of random review of Pickleball Smash, and I'll catch you next time.